Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Denise with Real Life with Denise. And today we're going to talk about quantity versus quality. Okay, so when you're in the social media content space, it's always like, I want to get these videos out because I want to hurry up and get some followers. I want to hurry up and get some subscribers. So I'm just going to pump videos out. I'm just going to keep showing up, right? In one hand, that is good. In the other hand, it's like, what are you doing? Okay, because I'm going to be the one to tell you. As a growing social media content creator, quality and quantity, it does matter. However, in the beginning, you want it to be quality and quantity. Okay? You want it to be quality and quantity. All right? You don't want to just have quantity and then you're just basically pumping out these videos. They're all over the place because you got to look at in the eyes of the viewer. Okay? Think about it like this. You go window shopping, right? Say you like sneakers, okay? And you go window shopping, and in that window, they have some Bobos, some shoes that are turned up like this. The shoes are dirty, and you're like, next window, please, right? Because at the end of the day, that's all they keep putting out. It's like they just keep putting out this fluff stuff, and it's not good quality. But they have 25 videos like that. 25, right? But then you go, sorry y'all, I need something to drink. But then you go to the next window and it's I don't know the name of the sneakers, right? But you got Nikes and you got Jordan 5s and you got the newest Reeboks and Air Maxes, and the presentation is beautiful and the quality of the shoes look nice. You're going to go into that window because the presentation is drawing you in. See, the window prior, you stopped. But because you saw the presentation and you was like, oh my God, this is too much going on. I'm good. And you went to the next window and you saw the presentation and you're like, you know what? Okay. All right, I might can get used to this here. You decided to go with the second window, right? So when somebody says, oh my God, you know, quality, get the videos out because you're trying to grow, think about the viewer and think about what kind of following you want to have. You want a following that's going to engage. You want a following that's going to actually watch your content. You don't want just any and everybody, because 9 times out of 10, they're not going to engage with you. Engage with you. You understand what I'm saying? Do y'all know how many people have thousands, hundreds of thousands of followers, but then you go to their comment section and it's slim to no comments? Why is that? Y'all tell me, why is that? If you're picking up what I'm putting down, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we're here to grow together. I'm still learning, and I want you, if you are a beginning content creator, I want you to get these gems now, so that way when you start your channel, your page, your whatever, you know how to start. You have a guide. So if you want to have quantity, make sure that quantity has quality value content. It doesn't have to be hard, but it needs to speak to you, and it needs to speak to whoever you're trying to your target audience. And that's another thing, that's a whole nother video, but you got to figure that out. You got to figure out who you want your target audience to be, so that way when you figure that out, you can give the quality in the content, which is going to in turn give you the quantity in your content. Because you can have, like I said on my last video, my beginner content creator nugget, to where you have your top 3 pillars. You can get a lot of videos that are quality out of the 3 that you feel is your top 3 things that you want to talk about, or you want people to know about you, or the type of content that you like doing. But yeah, quality versus quantity. Quality, you just pumping out content, you trying to get it out there, you just trying to grow fast. Quantity, you want to give value. You're going to give something that's going to engage the viewer. Quality. Valuable. It's going to make me come back. Quantity. Because and the reason why I'm talking about this is because I was on the quantity side and not really giving a whole lot of value. So then when I noticed numbers and following and family members, that instead of calling y'all subscribers, I call y'all family members. I started seeing the slow growth because I was so busy trying to get the content out that I wasn't really giving any value. It was just something just for you to watch. Now, my content is not only quantity, I'm making sure it's quality value. I'm making sure it's things that people can use. I'm making sure it's something that people want to come back and watch. Because as a no niche content creator, it's very hard to gain a community when you're doing 15,000 things and you're pumping out 15,000 things, right? But when you slow down and you look at what you want your overall brand to look like, you can still have quantity, but your quantity needs to have quality. You see? Is it all coming together? Y'all understand what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Let me know in the comments. So, when you're out here doing your content, just make sure that you are making sure it's valuable, making sure it's something that the viewer is going to enjoy, and make sure it's something that you believe in and that you're passionate about. Because it is easy to get caught up in trends, because trends is what's the thing, right? And you want to grow and you want to get a following from that. But trends are not going to take you super far. Trends are going to be good for in that moment, and then after that, like, we're on to the next trend. And so you don't want to be stuck always trying to keep up with the latest trend, because then those people that's following you is looking for that trend, and then when they go to your other page and see your content that you're passionate about, they're not even worrying about that. So you always kind of want to, if you're going to do the trending content, I'm giving y'all a lot of gems up in here, okay? If you want to do the trending content, sprinkle it in. But always remember your 3 pillars. Always remember that. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, catch the last video. I'll try to pin it here so that way you can go back and watch that. It's a very short video. But yes, quantity versus quality. You want to do them hand in hand, but you want them to make it, you want it to make sense. So that way it can in turn become an income producing activity. Because your whole goal in content creating is to not only bring valuable content to your viewer, but it's also to get paid for the content that you're pushing out. That's the ultimate goal. I want to be able to make a little coin. And let me tell y'all something. If you're not making $300, that's okay. If you're making $1, if you're making $1, you can make $10. If you can make $10, you can make $100. And if you can make $100, you can make $1,000. It only gets better from here. But you got to have a foundation. And you can't start just pumping out the content and then trying to figure out why you're not growing. Take a step back. Look at your content. Watch your content as the viewer. And if you are looking at your content and you're like, you know what, I can do this a little bit better, then you know what you need to do, and you need to add some quality to it. Now, if you feel like you're pumping out all these videos and they're quality videos, kudos to you, because everybody's race is different. You may pump out your videos and people follow you, and because people do grow fast. So let me make sure I say that. People do grow fast, right? But to have longevity, you got to take your time, and you got to make sure that you're always giving some kind of value in your content. And if you're starting that way, listen, I commend you, because I'm gonna tell you, when I started, that ain't what I was doing. I was like, oh my God, I gotta get this content out so I can, get my followers, so I can get to 1,000 followers, so I can get to 10,000 followers. Like that was my mindset, right? Until I started really, really taking content creating seriously. So wherever you are in your content creating journey, you do what works for you. But in the long haul, if you want to do this long term, and you want to see good results and be successful in this game, then you got to make sure you're taking your time. And if you're going to pump out your quality, excuse me, let me slow down. If you want to pump out a lot of quantity, then just make sure it's offering some kind of quality. Okay? That's all I'm saying. But again, I'm new. I'm learning. We in this together. And my goal is to always motivate and build the next content creator, give motivation to the next person, because that's what I was put on this earth to do. So if you found value in this kind of content and you want to follow me and you want to be a part of my family, if you are picking up what I'm putting down, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment below, and yeah, I see y'all on the next Real Life with Denise video. Y'all have an amazing day. Bye, y'all.